Hello, and welcome to the light. Today, I want to review with you a game called Superfuse. Currently, it is available on Steam for, I believe, $25, approximately. This is a game that you can play both online and offline. This game is very much an homage to Diablo. It follows the same kind of patterns. You've got your summoner class, which is the Technomancer. They make little bots, and they have little bot minions. The Elementalist right now is fire and ice, and then you've got the Berserker class, which is lightning, as you can see, kind of spouting off me, and two physicals. It's got an attack and a tank section. All the trees are shaped like double helixes, DNA. I will go in here and show you one of the things I'm talking about. Now, there are two ways with online that you can play. You can play by yourself, or you can play with other people. Right now, we're going to just play by ourselves. Now, I believe the difference between offline and online is online is saved server side, offline is saved on your computer or device. I prefer online, like I said, just because I bought this game to play with other people. I had a friend who was buying it, and I love betas, so here we are. Anyways, as I was talking about earlier, you've got three skill trees here, talent trees they call them. They're in a double helix, like I said earlier. As you put points into it, it'll increase by that amount every level. The more points you put into it, the stronger those get. So 30 times 4 would be 60, so you get 60 extra health, 30 extra energy, so on and so forth. They have a variety of skills that you can have. Hover over these for just a second, get a good look at them. The most notable part of the combat tree is that it is a whirly barbarian, or whirlwind barbarian, from Diablo 3. Very similar. There's a leap skill with it. There is the whirly part. This, however, is a little different. This is more of the tank tree, which in current setting is not really needed. You don't really need to flip off the enemies and make them come to you. That's a little symbol there is a middle finger. It's kind of, I love it. But this is all about being a tank and soaking up damage, and it's really cool. Lightning. This is ranged, and in my personal opinion, has absolutely no business with this class. This should wholeheartedly be off with the Elementalist class. So, in addition to having the individual skill pieces, there are these other little sub-skill sections you can invest your points into, which, for the most part, I don't really think are worth it. I think that when they add more levels, it's going to be more worth it. But for right now, what this offers versus what some of these offers, it's too low. Now, later on, when you get down the line, like say to Thunder, and there's no real point in going anywhere past it because they're in development, then absolutely, like for this class, this tree, there is 0 point to be over here. They don't do squat. Lower your cooldown time, increase your damage, which I'm glad they buffed those to 5%. They were like 2%, and they wouldn't. 2% is not much. That's the Berserker, who is very much the barbarian of this game. If we go back to main menu, I'll show you the Elementalist. Honestly, I think they did a wonderful job with the Elementalist. They made a damaging ice kind of crowd control character, and I love it. There are parts that I don't like about this game in respect to skills, and I'll show you that here. As you can see, this is level 10. Level 1, the rest are level 1s, right? There's a reason for that. To make this skill the best it can be, took all of them. Now, to level it up is going to take a certain number of these being invested in. Right now it's 10, and it can go to level 11 when I reach level 33. But the cap is 30. There we are with that. What I'd rather they do, I wish they would triple the fuse capacity. So if you really want to, you can uselessly max this out. Well, it wouldn't be useless, right? But you could max this out. And honestly, this is as far as I need to go. This kills everything high level too. And not only does it do that, everything's dead before it can reach me, so that's all the CC, all the defense I really need right there. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I get a stray bullet and get one shot, but, like, you know, hazard of the job. But the very unique part of the system they work here is the fuse aspect, right? Now, there are sections of, or rather categories of fuses, right? And they are noted by things like color, right? Color determines function. So these light dark gray ones activate on start. You can see they're underneath the on hit section here. That's how they're separated. The ones I can use on this skill are here lit up. The ones I can't are here not lit up. But they're options for other skills. You can't use all your fuses on all your abilities, which is fine. I get it. And it's cool. Whatever, you know? That all being said, I would like to see some minor tweaks when you level it up. Right now it just does damage. It would be really cool if you could do extra attack speed or extra crit chance or crit damage even. Kind of customize where it goes as you level it up. Would be really cool. Now, just straight damage, of course, perfectly fine. There's no need for obscene amounts of damage right now. There's nothing in the game, not even bosses can handle the obscene amount of damage you can crank out. And I mean, when in doubt, kite it out. They've got a bunch of cool skills in this tree though. Like I'm gonna show you all of these real quick, just because we're here, and they're all adjustable, and they do every bit that you think they do. So overall, this game is rather fun. It is still in development. It is not the full release. Do I recommend buying the deluxe edition? I try not to recommend that ever because it's just cosmetics. I would make an exception in this case. These developers have a great product that they're working on, and I would love to see where it goes. However, on the subject of the $25, this game, for what it is, and all the bugs, there's not really honestly that many bugs, but all of what it is wonderful. Do they need to improve it? Yes. My main complaint out of everything, all glitches aside, is your personal stash. It is remarkably small. It's smaller than your inventory. You can see I've got some yellow equipment, right? Those are typically legendaries. They're called uniques. I like to save things. They're named, right? I don't know when I'm going to need it. I don't know when I'm going to want to build with it. And I'd rather not farm out just whole sets of gear every time I want to do a new build. That's my problem right now. Biggest complaint with this game is the storage capacity. So if devs, you're listening, please increase storage capacity. Aside from that, it's going places. This has been my review of this game. I hope you enjoy this game if you pick it up. And on that note, have a beautiful day. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be releasing more videos.